Hi, Oxana. How are you doing today? Nice meeting you.
Good, thank you. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you. You are here today because you applied for the position of surgeon at arms for our clubs. That's so exciting. Thank you
Yes.
for applying. So today we're going to talk about you and why you are interested in that position. That sound good?
Yes, yes.
All right.
Thank you.
So according to the job description, you will be in charge of the Zoom meeting, setting up the room, greeting people, ordering supplies, managing speech recording, and so on. But let's see if you're going to be a good fit for us. So first, there are other officer roles in a club. Why are you interested in surgeon at arms more than anything else?
I think surgeon at arms is such an important position. I've been in several positions in this club, and I can say from my personal experience, and that's my viewpoint, is that the surgeon at arms is the face of the club. The surgeon at arms is the person that anybody who walks into the room or any visitors that come in person, and a lot of times in Zoom, that's the first person they see. And I have the best smile and the nicest attitude. One smile to read them all. So I think I have the best attitude for this position, and I think this is so representative of the club. I think surgeon at arms is the most important position of any club officer, and that is why I'm applying for it.
All right. Actually, you partially answered my second question that was related to how comfortable you are with greeting people when they arrive. So you have some experience with that, interacting with people. Are you comfortable with that?
Yes, I have a lot of people interacting with people. I have talked to them in the past. I have greeted them in the past. I have emailed them in the past. And I follow up with them if I needed to after the meeting, in the email or personally. So I feel very comfortable speaking to any person, and I can find one thing that I could ask them about and make them feel a little bit more comfortable and open with a bit more and make a connection with the person. So I think I would be a really good fit.
All right, but it's not the only role in, only responsibility in this role. There's a lot more. So for instance, you would have to come in a room early to set up, put the agenda, print the agenda, and then stay longer afterwards to clean up. Is that going to be a problem for you to be before and after in a room?
Sometimes it may be, yes, you're correct. But sometimes I have meetings right before the Toastmasters, and sometimes I have meetings right after the Toastmasters. So I adapted to that by either just having the meeting on my phone so I can walk around and set up a room at the same time that I'm in the meeting. I have done that multiple times. But if I'm not able to do that, for example, I have a meeting I need to present, or I'm sick and I cannot come in, then I have my reliable other members in the club who always are willing to step in and back me up. So I have done that multiple times in the past. For example, Ken, not once, but many times back to the surgical arms. He is doing so today. Philip did that also. So there are always officers who can reliably back up the surgical arms role.
All right, sounds like you have you have it all thought out. Another thing is you have to book a room in Outlook. Are you comfortable with that? And let's say you arrive in a room 10 minutes early and there's already a group there and they tell you they have the room for the next hour, but you have booked it. And they say they have booked it too. How are you going to approach this problem?
I actually had that situation in the past. So it kind of comes in phases depending on how resentful the person is to compete for the room, because this is the room I do not want to move, and I will stand my ground on that because this is the best room for our club, for our meetings. So my first thing that I would do, my first approach, step one, I just come in and I turn on my smile, and then I'm silent for a while, and then I say, hi. and then I'm silent again for a while. Usually that is enough for people to know what I mean and vacate the premise because they can see clearly on the screen that this room is booked by someone else. If that doesn't work and they indeed booked it and something happened, then it's a process of negotiation, and it goes from really easy to really hard. But then, one of the times, basically the person did not want to give up the room, but I annoyed so much the heck out of them that they gave up. In the end, maybe that person is not my best friend, but again, I do it all with a smile. And they seem to be friendly backwards towards me.
The smile is always good, but I don't know that's going to solve all your problems every time. But anyways, things are looking pretty good. However, I must tell you, I have 10 other candidates and they all look really good too. So what do you think will differentiate you from all the others?
Two things. First of all, I have been in this role twice before, so I know the role really, really well. So I think I can be a really, really good candidate for that. Because of that, I also was in other positions, officer positions in this club, which gives me more experience, tips necessary to be a better surgeon at arms. And lastly, I think out of all your candidates, you will find that I will have such a friendly personality and just the best smile. One smile to greet them all.
I guess that's your favorite weapon, your smile.
That is my motto.
All right, well, thank you very much. And so I'm still evaluating other candidates and I'll get back to you in a couple of weeks. It was nice meeting you. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. The interview is adjourned.